Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. Guys, who's ready to go fishing?
Yeah!
Sure, why not?
Fish.
Depends what we're fishing for. Compliments? Seafood?
I mean, that's my job. I fish for compliments. But yes, today is going to be our, you know how like some places that do fan service have beach episodes. Well, today is the fishing episode, and this is where the boys get to go be boys and go fish, bond over a reel, and
So Cinderella's the odd one out.
I mean, us as boys, like we're the boys. Cindereal is honestly, Cindereal's probably the only one that's going to be successful at this. But either way, guys, it's such a bonding moment here as we embark on today's quest. But before we kick off. Calm down. Before we kick off on today's session, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors who make the lights work here at the Dead Aussie Gamer channel. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen here, all the character tokens, and on both the VTT and on my players, are made using an amazing 3D model making software that allows you to 3D print your very own caricatures. So there you go, look at that. So go check out Hero Forge. We have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which allows me to connect to all of my players from all around the world and have some fun, and Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that you'll hear throughout the course of today's session. We then have, of course, our wonderful players who are going to be joining us today, who also support us. They are all our beloved Patreons, and without them, there would be no Dead Aussie Gamer channel. We have, of course, Cindereal, the arsonist / follower of Saren Ray, Cindereal, played by the amazing Schooly Eye.
Yes, it's a shame the water can't burn hard.
It's true. Well, I mean, I could make water burn. I reckon I could. I mean, give me some time and some mathematics. I could probably figure out a way to do it.
Put the right compound in it, yes.
Make it really cold.
Well, no, because see, the thing is salt actually does have an explosive reaction when heated, especially in water as well. They have actually quite a violent sort of thing, eruption type thing. So, I mean, if one was able to, say, add heat directly to the salt particles, because funnily enough, sodium chloride is actually very, very conductive. So an appropriately targeted lightning-based spell could then cause these salt particles specifically to ignite, and then, I could burn Cindereal with seawater. That's not hard. Now I know how. Now you know what. Throughout all of that rambling, I now figured out how the brine dragon gulps up ocean water and spits out boiling water. I like that. That's a way better explanation. Science. Anyway, next up we have Westonson, who is our ghoulish gunslinger, played by the wonderful Avarian CA, aka John. How you doing?
Well, and to answer your question, 30,000 degrees Kelvin, everything burns.
It's true.
Turns into a plasma.
True. It's true. But then is it water at that point?
Oh, no. Everything turns into an ionized plasma at that point.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. The quest was to try and burn with water.
Oh, burn with water. I thought you wanted to burn water.
No. It's burn with the water.
Yeah, just heat it to 100 degrees centigrade and then dips it.
No, because there's steam.
Oh, that's fair. 99.5.
You could probably do that, yeah. Then we have,
in a pressure cooker.
Oh, that's true. Pressure cooker as well. That could do it. Yeah. See, we're all being so creative just for you, Schooly Eye. Then, of course, we have taken the role of the martial artist Sato, who was an administrator for a very big period of time, but now Dragon Slayer with the blood of his enemy dragons pouring down his thighs. We have.
Now he had a bath last week. Remember?
You did. It's true.
He's still having his bath.
Hi.
It's true. How are you, Steve?
I'm doing well.
It's good. It's good.
little
Yeah.
chaotic, but,
how
you
do,
know.
how, do, how do you feel about the you managed to get vengeance for your master? Like, how do you feel about that?
Sato feels pretty good, and
Nice.
now he's worried about a wormling.
It's true. It's true. Now you're in dad mode. I like it. All right. Next up, we have aspiring to become the new representative of the Goblin Embassy in the town of Sandpoint. We have the Goblin Archer Blix, played by our dear friend Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Had an interesting D&D session this morning on my earlier game. One of our players managed to get a hold of an Ifrit bottle and got a wish.
Oh yeah. What do you wish for?
They made a copy of our entire team.
Oh yeah. And did they then try to kill everyone?
No. But basically they have the same mannerisms that the character has, but the original first wish was just a copy of himself, and his other copy tried to steal all of his items. So he's like, no, those are mine.
Wait, hold on. So, time out. Sorry, we're gonna take a moment here because Neil wanted to bring this up. So you're telling me you didn't Afriti wish. By the way, Afriti, for those of you not in the know, are probably the most heinously evil of all the genies. They wished for clones and copies of themselves, and you granted this wish.
We didn't. He did. He did it
Oh,
away from the party.
Ben did. Yeah, that's right. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Edward did, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and they did nothing. They just, oh, Edward, look, if you are watching this stream, please listen to me. Okay, if you didn't go evil clones with this, which is fine, okay? If you didn't go evil clones with it, this is fine, because I know that's a complicated thing, and just going into a battle might be boring. But here is my suggestion to you, okay? Make it so that both the clones and your player characters share the same life points, because they are exact copies, meaning if one gets injured, the other gets injured. What this could mean is later on during your adventure, at some random point in time, one of the characters might just suddenly lose an arm. Why? Who knows? Turns out the other version might have literally had a limb cut off in an accident, or maybe one of them gets into mortal peril and our group is falling asleep, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, I'm being stabbed by something. This is what you want to do with an Afriti wish. You want to turn it evil. You don't want to give them just stealing stuff. I know you better. Ed, you got this, okay? Make them suffer. It's your job to make them suffer.
You just missed the key word. It hasn't gone evil yet.
Yeah.
No. There's no yet. You don't need to be subtle to be evil. Okay? Maleficent was not subtle. Bitch, you did not invite me to your child's birthday party type thing. I will curse you. I will curse your kingdom. I will pull thorns everywhere. And you know what? To make matters worse, I will make sure that even when the prince shows up, I'll turn into a dragon and burn his ass to the fucking ground. Unashamed evil fucking wins.
We're off to a good start.
There you go. So anyway, I digress. Last but certainly not least, we have Fintus, who is our brand new monster hunter, played by our dear old friend Rykon.
Hello.
Good to see you. You ready for your first? I mean, I count this as your first game because last game we kind of introduced you a little bit, but now we get to feel Fintus in their full element. You excited?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm ready to roll ones.
Ready to roll ones. I love it. All right. So, without any further ado, let's throw... Oh, wait, no. We have one more to do. We have donations. Guys, we are very close to our goal of the $1,500 for the survival check for the month. You guys have done such an incredible job bringing us all the way here as far as we have come. But we are hopefully going to get a little bit further across that threshold. And for that, we need you guys. All of your donations, all of your support goes such a long way to make making sure that we can do stuff here on the channel. We have, of course, the monetary donations, but we also have the channel point donations. These are for the people who obviously can't support us and stuff like that. Oh, well, can't support us financially and stuff, which is fine. We want you guys to be here, to have fun, to enjoy all the cool stuff that we do. So we have things like insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing. All that stuff is there. Use them, love them, they're amazing. And you just being here earns channel points, which we also just love having you guys here. But for those of you who want to contribute to the Dag Survival Check, we have the following donations. We have for $5, we have our Hero Points and Jinx Points, which are bonuses for my players and bonuses for me, depending on how you're going it. Hero Points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, roll with advantage. Jinx Points counter Hero Points, make bad guys roll with advantage, and complicate things. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks of cards. The first deck is a deck of plot twists, which have a whole bunch of narrative prompts that I will then use in order to influence the session. The second deck is a deck of Harrow cards. The Harrow cards are a fortune-telling card, which gives our players the ability to use GM powers in order to make these prophecies come true. So that's a cool one there. We then have our $20 donation for the coveted golden natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work. For $50, we have a boss buff, where we increase the difficulty of a fight the group is having, and if they succeed, they then also gain a magic item, which can be a homebrew item of your design, or you can get me to make something. And lastly, we have our $100 secret menu item, which of course, given that we are actually quite close to the end of the campaign, I'm going to make the secret menu items sort of transferable as legacy items or legacy things for our next campaign as well. So the legacy item for this one will be the Cooking Pot of Deliciousness. The Cooking Pot of Deliciousness is a rare magic item where one can place any type of drink or foodstuff within, bring it to boil, and purify it, creating a delicious version of whatever it is you put inside of it. Now, this works for everything except raw meat. If you were to, however, put raw meat or any type of things like that into this, so ideally what you want to do is you want to cook the meat on a fire or something like that before you add it to the pot, right? But if you put raw meat into the pot, it will create an undead version of whatever it is you put into the pot. Now, this is not the original corpse of whatever you did. Like, let's say Sato died. We chop off Sato's arm. We throw it into the pot. Now, so while Sato is alive, Sato would be fine, but a whole other zombified Sato would arise from the pot, from that severed arm. It would not be Sato, it would just be a corpse that bears a resemblance to Sato, and it functions exactly like a corpse. A zombie. It eats, it bites, it does the whole thing. And yes, it will scale depending on how I feel at any given time. So it's both a magic item and a cursed item as well. So that is that. Now, here's the last lovely bit of additive. For every secret menu item that we gain, I will allow a different piece of a kitchen set to go towards this item. Right now we have the pot, but there will also be the kitchen tools. There'll also be the knives. All of them will have a blessing and a curse for what will effectively be the ability for our heroes to run a cursed culinary character, should they so desire. And this is inspired by, of course, Fintus and his character. So there you go. All right. We good? We done?
Oh, no, are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds like way too much fun.
Way too much fun. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. All right. So, without any further ado, we return to the beach.
Yay.
As you hear the sounds of the ocean lapping at the edges of the small inlet that you happen... Oh, not inlet. The small tip of the cove that you happen to be in. The seagulls cawing overhead. Each of you with a fishing rod in hand. Breathing in the fresh, salty air, slightly tinged with the acrid smell of the acid left behind by the dead dragon. a huge ocean covered in these seagulls as they pick apart the bits and pieces of the flesh that were torn asunder from the dragon during your glorious battle. And 2 enormous marsh giants with hooks wading through the surf in search of a large fish. But how did our heroes get here? How did they come to enjoy this little fishing expedition? Well, turns out last week, after having defeated the evil dragon Scarhorn with the aid of the brine dragon, our heroes tried to make their way northwards, traveling along the skirts of the mountain in order to make their way to where they believe they could find the Red Bishop and finish him once and for all, thus bringing an end to the final of the 7 dooms. But instead, they found a traveler, Fintus, who had been caught by a pair of large marsh giants and who was subsequently about to be eaten for his troubles. After a very, very convincing performance by Blix, they convinced the marsh giants to make a wager. If they could catch a fish larger than the giants could, then the giants would free Fintus and allow our heroes to pass unbothered. However, should they fail, they would be eaten alongside Fintus. Grateful to these strangers who would put their lives on their lines, Fintus introduced himself as somewhat of a hunter and managed to make them a group of fishing rods as they now stand and prepare to try and catch their way to freedom. And it's here we continue our adventure.
Yeah.
So, the scene is yours.
All right. I've never fished before.
Easiest thing to do is get bait on the hook, toss it in there, and wait.
All right. What do you use for bait? I mean, obviously, maybe. Oh, we're in the dirt. I'm gonna start digging for bugs.
All right, make a survival check.
Hey,
All right.
32.
You begin to try to look for bugs. What you find are these very, very small cephalopodish kind of creatures that are inside these very, very tiny seashells. They're about maybe so big-ish, give or take.
Okay, I think I got some bait. Does anyone else want some? I can find some more.
Sure.
After about 10 minutes,
I'm gonna
you
get enough
procure
for-
about a small bucket full of these.
Awesome. All right, and I bring it over, place it on the ground, and be like, "All right." It's just like stabbing things. Just stabbing.
Do be careful. You have a chance of getting it stuck in your finger.
Do you want to give us a demonstration, Fintus? You seem to know what you're doing.
Sure. Fintus will go through the process of getting the bait on the hook and tossing it out.
All right, this is second nature to you. With little effort, you manage to pull out like a little bit of the bait, and you kind of hook it on, and you cast your line into the ocean. Make a survival check, please. All right,
Almost
before.
one.
No, it's fine. Almost is not a thing, so it's fine. All right. After a few minutes, it doesn't take long at all before you pull in quite a sizable fish. The fish you catch is a. You catch a herring. It's pretty decent. It's a pretty decent sized herring. It's about maybe that big. Not surprising, because there is also a freshwater stream that comes down from the mountains nearby. So, yeah, they have been known to ride the coasts around here too. So there you go.
Ooh. That's easy enough.
Sato looks at Ventus and goes, so what? Once we catch something like that, we put it on and throw it out to try and catch something bigger?
It's a better idea, actually, to do.
You watch as the giants are wading outwards. One of them pulls from the ground their hook as they seem to rip up what looks to be a moray eel as it wriggles and rides. He takes it with one hand, bam! With a single massive hit, manages to kill the poor creature. But it is quite a large one and begins to add it to a pile. The other giant doing the same sort of thing. He kind of finds like some rock crabs and he's just throwing crabs behind him in like a big kind of like a pit that he's made, filled it with seawater, and he's throwing like a bunch of crabs in there. They're still they're still just getting bait is pretty much what they're doing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess Sato's
right.
going to try and get some bait.
All right. Well, I mean, are you going to use some of Blix's bait, or are you going to get your own bait?
Well, he's going to use some of Blix's bait to try and get bigger bait.
Ah, good call, good call. All right. I mean, Fintus does have the fish that you've just acquired.
Well,
And
unless Ventus wants to.
he would actually only need he would be able to split it
Sure. Yeah. You can
that
sort
way,
of taking your
because
knife.
don't need a big thing. The blood helps certain creatures be attracted to it.
As you say that, you realize something else. This entire area of the shore is covered with blood and chunks of dragon meat.
I'm gonna go over the
I
dragon.
bet you there's something that would like dragon meat.
Nice. Yep. All right. So you grab some of the dragon meat and you put it on the hook. Fintus, you're like, oh, yeah, of course, of course, this dragon it's meat. But you didn't know what happened to here. Everyone else did.
Yep.
Okay.
I
I need.
was just like, I'm gonna feed this dragon to the fishes.
All right, Cinderio, what are you doing?
Cinderella is stunned, and she's half tempted to see if she can very sneakily take some of their bait.
Sure. I didn't see that being a problem.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't go for the eel, but probably the crabs. It's just a generic pet, because it might not be obvious.
All right, make a stealth check.
What's as big as her? Whoa!
Surprising.
Oh.
Well, it is surprising because it is also untrained,
Yeah.
which unfortunately for you,
Yeah.
as you go to, let's say you're going to steal the moray eel from over here. As you do so, the marsh giant's eyeball slides backwards and meets your gaze.
Ugh.
He looks towards you.
Moves.
What do you do, Cinderio?
Didn't realize it was eels that you were fishing for.
Make a deception check.
Oh god, that's even worse. Yeah.
The marsh giant.
Bye, Cinderio.
We're gonna come back to Cinderio in a moment. I feel like this is one of those things. I mentioned this on my Monday game actually about ideas of like there are certain things you should definitely stay in your lane for. The subterfuge and sneakiness definitely has never nor should it ever have been Cinderio's go-to play here. But you know what? It was clever, and just this was not your skill set, not in the slightest. Bad things will happen, but we'll come back to it. Okay.
All right.
Could I get the other 4 people to make me survival checks as you begin fishing?
Yeah. 26. Whoa!
Hey, nice,
Holy
Sato.
crap, Sato!
Okay.
That was
All right, your first round is actually really good. You guys do end up with some pretty sizable fish. Let's see. You guys end up with some bonito. You end up with some sea bream. And you even managed to land yourself a nice barracuda.
Ooh.
So there you go. You got yourself a nice assortment of mid-sized fish here, which of course again you can use for bait for bigger fish. But there you go. With the natural 20, I'm gonna get you to make an athletics check, as this fish is quite big that pulls on Sato's reel. All right, you managed to hang on to it as you sort of your feet start sliding downwards. You managed to pull back on it. You're giving it the good wrestle. Now, I need you to make 3 checks.
Seeing him struggle, are we allowed to help after we get our fish out?
After the second one, yes.
Okay.
So, 3 checks. You've made 1 successful. Let's see the other 2.
all athletics. Okay.
All athletics. Ooh, a 20 is not going to be enough, I'm afraid.
Oh! Sato! Hold on! And I'm gonna then just run over to...
Well, you're not going to get Neil. Patience is a virtue.
Oh! Sorry, I thought
Because
you
let's
said the second-
let's give Sato a chance to say or do something before we run over and take the scene from him. Yeah.
Right.
Good.
It's like it's slipping.
Okay. As Sato calls out, you make your 3rd check. Which Blix, did you have something to contribute now?
Yeah, I would like to kind of almost like grab onto his hands to kind of keep the grip on the pole,
All right.
but also like to kind of hold it there so he doesn't fly into the water.
Sure. You grab onto the pole, make an athletics check.
I'm a master in athletics, but I will make the check. So I don't know if master does anything for that. 32.
No. So that is going to bring you to a 21, which is good because it's going to prevent a critical fail. So you are going to slide in closer. The fish is pulling you away. So that's 2 failures, 1 success. Let's make another athletics check.
All right. Come on, Sato, you got this. Uh-oh.
I had my 1 nat 20 for the month.
That's true. That's fair. Unfortunately, this is going to pull the both of you into the water as a critical fail. And as that happens... Give it a second.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sato's muttering, it just got dry.
Oh, I'm wondering if you caught you-know-who.
There we go. Okay. So, as you float in the water, I need athletics check just to see you guys, like, you know, swimming, basically, at this point, as you're pulled into the water. Nice. Blix is fine. Sato is struggling.
It sat there on the 20 and then fell onto the 2.
It did. Unfortunately, what you were hunting has now turned around and is hunting you.
Oh, perfect.
As in the bloodied water, a large figure glides across the way in front of you, and we're gonna roll initiative here as we go. Fintus, you watch in horror because you know exactly what this is. This is, of course, a great white shark, a monstrous one that has pulled your two friends into the water. You're probably the best advice you can give them is to let go of the fucking pole. Westonson, you also see this happen, but I don't think you've really ever encountered a great white before. Be very surprised if you had.
Probably not. Probably sharks when I was sailing with the old crew, but probably not a great white.
Like you'd be aware of them. You'd be aware of them. All right. So yeah, initiative. Let's go. What do we have? We have.
Are we going to use the map on this one, by the way?
Yeah, we're going to use the map on this one.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's see.
A map.
Yeah. Technically, you guys are actually about here, having been dragged out, and you are still attached to it, which means it's like actually over here-ish.
Okay.
Which I am just going to also get rid of line of sight and lighting. There we go. Which is going to be much easier for you guys to see everything. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sick. All right, well, the marsh giants go first. This one continues to do his thing. He's just puddling around. La da 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 da. The second one, however, makes a grab for Cinderial. 33 to grapple Cinderial. 4 plus 10.
Oddly enough,
Huh?
oddly enough, that is a success. Thankfully, not a critical success.
Well, that's good. Second action, they're going to use an athletics check again, this time to tie you to the hook. Ooh, a 28.
Is that not with a -5?
That is with a negative. Oh, isn't it with a -5? Oh, sorry, I'll do that again. My apologies. That should have been with a -5, though.
Yeah, every for athletics, every
No, I know.
successful one is like data.
Oh, it just didn't do it. Okay, hold on.
The MA2 one apply to skill
Oh,
checks.
okay. Hold on. I'll apply it manually. Give me a
I
second.
know what you were doing there.
Yep. Okay, cool.
25 is the DC, by the way.
25 is the DC? Okay, let me try that one. There we go. 27.
Ooh.
All right, so with a 27, he attaches you to the fishing hook and then hurls you into the water.
You probably get a brief scream and then a gargle. She's like, water.
There you go. As he looks and he says, "So nice of you to volunteer." He very cheekily kind of like, "What? She was standing where my bait was. I thought that they wanted to be bait." All right, but that's all he'll do. He's not gonna push for anything. The great white shark is kind of angry, so he's gonna keep pulling you guys around. All right. It doesn't perceive its danger just yet, so it's just kind of swimming. Sato.
I don't think Sato's still grabbed, by the way.
Technically you are.
In a sense.
Well, that grabbed was from the guy who ate him.
Oh, that's true, but now you're grabbed by the thing that's got your fishing rod.
Well, I could let go of the fishing rod, then I wouldn't be grabbed.
Yes, you would.
I mean, it's a voluntary thing. It's not really grab.
Which you can do
As long as there's
any second you say the words, you will absolutely do that.
as long as there's no penalty for the grabbed.
I mean, depends on what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, he's actually going to. Well, at this point, he's going to try and get closer to the shark.
All right, so you go pulling yourself closer to the shark. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. You're willingly moving yourself. Now, you don't need to make a swim check because you are still attached. Let's move at half your move speed, which with a 20-foot distance to cover, you should be able to make that in, what, 2 moves?
No. Move speed is 45.
Oh, okay, cool. So 1 move. So, yep, there you go. You can pull yourself close to the shark, which, because Blix is holding on to you, will pull Blix also right up to the shark.
And at this point in time, he's going to basically try and punch the shark in the head.
All right, go for it. With
Whoa!
I was going to say, technically, I was going to say it should be a flurry of blows as well, but I forgot to flag that.
Yeah, that's true. All right, flurry of blows. Well, not flurry of blows. Regular hit. All right, let's do it.
Whoa!
Okay, here we go.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of damage. All right, as you strike the shark, it wildly flails. It is now very aware of you. But I think that's your turn. Do you want to roll your crit?
Oh yeah, good point. Six. I don't think that counts. I don't think that's a crit.
Okay. That is not going to crit, no. All right.
That's actually, isn't that only 2 actions?
Oh yes, no, sorry, that's right, because it was only 1 action to do that. So yep, okay, go ahead.
So, well, at this point, he's going to try and flurry of blows.
All right, go for it.
Oh, I forgot to target him.
Oh, that was close. You hit him, though.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to release... Actually, just a second before I do that. What if I target him now? I don't know whether it'll work or not, but we'll find out.
It's just the damage you need to be targeted.
Yeah, so I will drop that on him. And let's try the last one.
Oh,
Critical miss.
Okay.
Could I hero point that, please?
Of course you
It's gonna
may.
critical miss anyways. It's probably going to crit miss anyways, but we're still going to try.
We can try. Make it a regular miss.
Nope.
All right.
The gods have spoken.
They have indeed.
Do you want the roll?
Yes, please. Okay.
I don't think that's on a miss. I don't think
No,
that's
no. You have to get less than for a miss. Okay. Done and done.
Okay, so I will release the damage on him.
Adam.
Did it do the damage to him? I don't think it did.
It did not,
'cause
but
he
that's
wasn't
okay. I'll do
targeted.
that. I'll do that manually. Was it 23? No, 18. 18 points of damage.
Adam gave a divine intervention.
Oh, all right. You get a reroll. Okay, you get a reroll with advantage on that last attack.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what this one does. Still a crit miss. Let's try it one more time. Come on, baby.
Oh.
No.
No way.
Thanks, Thrawn.
Hey, look. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yep.
Funding is fishing expedition.
All right. Cool. That then brings us to Fintus. I don't know if you're panicking or not, but yeah, this is definitely not a.
Just a
Three
bit.
people just got launched into the water.
Sindariel isn't as in peril at the moment as two other people. He's going to drop his fishing rod nearby and rush over to, how do I make it so that I do show how much I'm moving again?
You hold down left alt as you pick up your character token.
Yep.
That is well within enough range. For that, and as he's doing that, he will pull out his gun sword and aim for a. As he's doing so, use 2 actions for. Where'd it go? It's for the. I was literally just looking at it, but it's 2 actions to. Is this? No. Accidental shot. That's what it was. Yeah, 2 actions for accidental shot. As he's pulling it out, almost seeming as if he fumbled the weapon. To roll twice and take the better result, especially for the damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice. Good recovery on that. I love that.
Then I will roll them just normally in chat so it doesn't go on to him. So the bigger number will actually go on to him. What big number?
Same numbers.
Crazy numbers.
And I do believe I get my Hunter's Edge damage because it is the first hit. So I will roll this twice as well.
Jeez.
So 27 damage.
All right, 27 damage. All right, a nice hit on that one.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Blix, you're up next.
All right. What kind of action is it to exchange runes on a weapon?
To exchange runes?
Yeah.
Like you've got to pay for the cost of the rune recovery, and then it takes like an hour.
Oh, I thought you said they worked like stickers.
They do, but I mean, like when it comes to like replacing them, if you have like an empty rune, you can put an empty rune on an empty thing immediately. But then if you want to transfer a rune, then that's actually going to take a whole process.
Okay.
Like
so
again, same thing with a sticker. It's like peeling off a sticker. You actually have to take time to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was like a slot kind of thing.
No, it's okay. It's the first time anyone's asked me about replacing them. But yeah, no, you basically have to pay a cost, and then you have to, do the switch.
Okay. The reason I ask is because I actually have an underwater rune, but I didn't have that on at first. So I don't know why. But yeah, so I won't worry about that then. Instead, because knowing that it's gonna be kind of hard to use the bow underwater, I'm gonna join Sato and say, all right, we're doing this. I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna go ahead and try to stab the shark as well.
Sure, go ahead.
Don't forget your
Right.
+3.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Hey, at least it's only a miss.
You know, it's the first one. I do want to... I'll spend a hero point on that.
All right, very well. Use your hero point.
Come on, yeah. No! All right, that's a natural one.
Well, that is gonna miss, unfortunately. No, you don't. No, you don't even make it, because remember, hero points, you take the highest one.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. All right. Is that it?
Nope. Second attack. Just a regular one because I didn't get the +2.
That will be a critical miss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
you're
95.
okay.
So
Yeah, you're okay. All right. Okay.
And then last action, I'll just keep hanging on to Sato.
Yep. Good call. All right. Cinderial, you begin to sink into the water. You are suffocating as you hold your breath.
Is Cinder at least able to swim back up, assuming...
Not while you're tied up to a very heavy hook. You'll need to escape your captivity.
Escape.
Very well. She will try to slip the bonds.
All right, I'll need an athletics check, and you will be taking a penalty because you are underwater at the same time.
Acrobatics to...
Oh, acrobatics is fine. Yes. Acrobatics is also fine. Just bear with me while No, a 25 won't do that. Let's see. Yes, that will not do that. Okay. Okay, cool. I have set the DC. But that was your first action, which of course is going to put strain. So at the end of this round, you'll gain an extra suffocation point.
Yep. Can I use a hero point for that first roll, please?
Sure, not a problem.
There we go.
Oh, much better. All right, you unbind yourself. So now you have untied and slipped your the hook. You can make an athletics check to swim. You are 10 foot below the ocean. Yeah, let's say. Well, okay. So when I say 10 foot below, you mean you'll need 15 foot to get up. There's like a 10 foot gap between you and the surface.
Now, instead of actually swimming, can I use the line in question to effectively climb? Probably won't make much, apart from potentially affecting... Basically not to be washed out to open water.
Sorry, give me that again.
So effectively using the line in question to climb up it through the water so she doesn't get pulled out by the tide into the open ocean.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, so I'm going to say that grabbing onto that is going to be an action, and that's fine, there's no check involved. You grabbed onto the line that the hook's attached to.
Yep.
And if you want to climb up it, that's going to be your athletics check.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is... You struggle against it. Between the tide, being underwater, trying to climb, which is not exactly your greatest skill, you are basically being buffeted around. Make me a percentage roll, please. Okay, you're okay for now. Last action, anything else? Try again? There's no penalty.
Slip out, grab the line and try to...
Oh, I added the climb as part of the grabbing the line and the line as well.
Oh. In which case, try to climb again.
Yeah, yep. No penalty on this. Not bad, but unfortunately still a critical failure. This is gonna... This will probably take an ad 20, I think. Alright, so that'll put you on Suffocation 2. I need another percentage roll, please. Alright, you're still doing good. You're still doing okay. Alright. Westinson.
Debating.
Yeah.
Seriously debating. I can't see the shark.
No, you can kind of barely see like the tail fin cutting through the water every once in a while.
And Sindariel just went under, having been grabbed by a marsh giant.
It's just like, I won't do anything if you won't. And the Marsh Giant's like, all right.
What it feels like at this point.
So, I'm gonna pack up my kit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk across over to here. As I'm passing by the dragon corpse, I'm gonna kind of pull a rib off and start chewing on it.
Most of the body isn't on the beach anymore. It's in the water.
Water.
You can you can swim out to go find a bite, but you know.
Maybe later. I'm gonna walk over to the shore and I'm gonna look up at the boss giant and go, what you did there leads to an interesting debate. Because we're trying to catch fish. So by using one of us as bait, would not Cinderio be catching the fish?
Interesting question. Except, your friend volunteered to be my bait when they tried to steal my bait. If you want, I can just outrightly disqualify them and turn them into food already, but I figured rather than wasting it and eating your friend for trying to steal from me, I would just use them as bait to catch my fish.
You know what? That's kind of fair. I didn't realize you tried to steal them. How's the waters in these parts?
Nothing's biting yet. But give it a minute. The water's chummed. There should be some nice, big, tasty things.
Well, there's a shark just over there.
Your friends seem to have it under control. Ah!
For very loose definitions of control. All right.
Okay.
I'll sit back and cast.
Nice. All right. Cinderio. Underwater, you catch a glimpse of what looks to be a pair of puppy dog eyes staring at you through the inky blackness. They begin to move closer to you, and you see an almost canine head that sort of appears from the gloom. You recognize what looks to be a seal, till it starts to get bigger and bigger. You then notice that along its back are these strange spotted markings. You've never seen a creature quite like this. It looks to you and flashes teeth. It's figuring you out. What are you? Food? Danger? This thing does not attack like a fish. It's being clever. It's being cautious. But you are dead in its crosshairs. The marsh giant looks over to Westonson and says, "Shh, I think something's coming."
Do I recognize that as the god that we chased away?
You actually do, yeah.
Long time ago, yeah.
You do.
I was gonna say Cinderio might remember that one.
Yeah.
You do indeed.
I step
The goblin god.
I shuffle a little bit away from the monster.
What was the name? what was the name of that? What was his name to the goblins? Or
I don't think they.
have...
No, I think they just called the hole something, but I don't think the goblins had a name for the god.
No,
Okay.
it didn't. It was just the destroyer of worlds beneath the world.
All right, the marsh giants are doing their thing. As the shark, again, now incredibly angry, will turn around and attempt to savage our heroes. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's just already applied, right? Yeah. All right. Sato. Ooh, this could be fun. No, I don't need to use that one. What's this one?
Death roll.
Swim and bite. Nah, it's fine.
Well,
All right.
crocodiles.
Sato.
Oh,
That is a hit. For 14 points of damage. The second big bite will miss. And the third, it's going to go straight down. With you in tow, that'll be another 20 foot down.
Oh boy.
It just gets smaller. Going down.
Okay. And that is all it does. Sato! What is your constitution score, by the way?
+4.
+4. Okay, so that means you can go up to 9. And Blix, what about you?
Also +4.
That's 9. Sindarial?
2.
2, so that goes up to 7. Okay, cool. You don't need to worry about checks until your suffocation hits your threshold, and then we worry. Okay, Sato, you are going down with the shark.
Yeah. So at the moment, if they're like on the shore looking, they're seeing a spectral dragon
Just
right
circling around above it.
circling around where it is, and this blood probably coming up to the surface from a rather bleeding Sato, and he's like, enough. And he's just gonna, at this point in time, he's gonna try and hit it, which probably increases the suffocation level, doesn't it?
It will, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like he doesn't want to let go yet.
Sure.
So he is I guess he's at. Can he go into a stance underwater?
No, not really. You don't really have the... I mean, depends on the stance.
I mean, it would be either dragon or the shattering, or like the what's the others? The kaiju stance. Oh, then he would get big too.
You big for that.
Yeah, can he go into kaiju stance and get big?
Yes, you can.
Whoa!
All right, kaiju stance it is.
Whoa!
Okay. So he's now going to target the. He is going to attempt to flurry of blows. The
All right.
great white shark
All right, let's do it.
with this one.
Ooh, that's not gonna hit.
First one misses. Second one. Critical
Ooh.
miss. This water is throwing him off.
Yes, it is. All right, but give it a go. All right, you're still fine.
Probably okay. And he will. So that's 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not letting go yet.
Okay.
He's just going to hang on.
All right. Oh, right. And you took 1 bite.
Yes, he took.
Yes, okay,
He
cool.
hit me 1.
Okay, sick. There you go. All right. So you get 2 for the end of your turn, as you are plummeting down, and that's where we end your turn. Fintus, you have lost sight of them.
Yep. He is. Yeah, I know. It's like there's one indicator, and that's about it. The weird dragon that's just on top of the surface. He's going to quickly reload not really quickly, but take action reload, and then he is going to jump in.
All right, make an athletics check as you leap into the water. Oh, sorry, ignore that. That is 20 is fine. 20 is what you need.
Okay.
I just had the DC earlier on for trying to escape the grapple, the ropes from earlier. All right, so you're in the water.
And then he's going to swim closer to them.
Okay, you can move at half your speed.
Half my speed would be 20.
Yep. So, including your initial dive, that will take you to here with your first move action. You have 2 more actions if you want to keep going.
Well, 1 because I did reload.
Oh, and reload. So yeah, you've got 1 more action.
I will use my next action to take a shot, since I do have... I would feel like... I have the underwater rune. I feel like I wouldn't be able to reload it again, but I would be able to have the 1 shot.
No, it's fine. If you have the underwater rune, it'll automatically dry out your gunpowder as you reload.
Okay.
Ooh.
So then...
Because it's supposed to... Basically, the underwater rune makes it so you can use your weapon underwater, so that would include the reload.
Okay. So then we will take the shot.
All right, let's do it.
I will like to use a hero point, please.
Hero point it is.
It rolled off the 20. How dare you?
All right. Well, thankfully, no critical fumble on that.
No repercussions.
Yeah. All right. That's 3 actions.
Yep.
Blix, we are up to you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's taking my knife. We're doing this. We're committing. I'm gonna try and lodge my knife into its gills.
All right, make your attack. If you land a critical success, you will begin making it suffocate.
Oh, that's a hit though.
That's a hit. So that'll just do a regular hit.
Yeah. So 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Done and done.
All right, and then I will try a second hit. That is a critical miss.
Critical miss. All right, roll a percentage.
Right. 69.
Yeah, you guys are rolling really good in your percentages. All right.
All right, and last action, I'll just once again hold on to Sato. Yeah, and Sato, because my dagger only has a 2 dice, it's just a +2 to your next attack.
All right. Cinderio. The great creature seems to be looking at you.
Yeah. Can't remember if Sandero was actually eaten by this thing before.
I don't know. I can't remember either.
Yeah,
I remember it chasing you, and I remember you driving it away with loud noises and fire spells.
Yeah. But yeah, so while underwater, Sandero will try to climb as best as she can.
All right, let's make an athletics check.
Skip it away while you're doing so.
Yeah. And that's the natural 20.
Are you using that 20 for this one?
Yeah.
All right, with a
Sandero
nat
is
20,
definitely out of her element.
it's fair. All right, with a natural 20, you will be able to move at half your speed, which half your speed is what, 10 foot?
I'm at 35, so
35? Okay, so that'll mean just over 15 foot, which means you'll break the surface. You'll get to breathe as you pop up. The giant thing is definitely looking in your direction now, and now that you're climbing up the surface, it's kind of watching you.
Yep.
You got 2 more actions.
Yep, yeah.
All you hear in the distance is this whistling as a pike just comes out of nowhere towards it.
Since she does recognize it and we scared it off with a loud noise and everything else, while hanging on, I was assuming she's still holding onto effectively the line.
Mm-hmm. You are.
Presuming that thing is actually under the water, can she unleash a haunting him over the top to create like a sonic vibration to potentially scare it away?
Yes, but he'll get a bonus to his check just because it obviously needs to diffuse through the water as well.
Oh yeah, I wasn't specifically aiming, just to like
Yeah, of
off.
course. Yeah, no, we can give that a go.
So technically it is
Yeah.
Alright, roll your damage. Oh wait, sorry, what's the DC?
28.
28. Yeah, 36 won't make a difference. Okay, yep, carry on. All right, 9 points of damage. All right, so 9 points of damage isn't, 4 points of damage isn't enough to scare it away, but it is enough to draw its attention. It growls and remembers that this annoying thing. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the annoying thing that attacked me earlier on. It now remembers you.
No.
But that is effectively scenario.
All right, done and done. The leopard seal will.
Sorry, I moved on to Weston.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. Yep, Westonson, go on.
Oh. So this is kind of what I wanted.
Go on.
I want to move slightly north of the moss giant, and I'm going to shoot the leopard seal using taunting strike, creating a big flash of fire, or something. Actually, what I want to do is I want to attract the leopard seal to me through the moss giant.
Interesting. So it would be hard to do because the monster is wading in the water, so there's no line of sight you'd have from behind him. It's just this wall of flesh. But I would say that you could shoot from where you are, then move after you've gotten its attention.
Okay.
That would be probably the best way to go about it.
That is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take a shot. I'm using taunting strike to create a flash of light or something that would normally attract it to my location. Sort of like the flicker of fish scales as part of the strike.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks. I'm gonna hero point that.
All right, go for the hero point. Man, you guys are.
I feel that I've set the tone for today with all of the 2s.
Yeah, I feel like 2 is the number of the day.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a bit better.
All right, that will hit. Oh, dang, nearly max damage on that one. All right. Cool, 23 damage. That is definitely getting the creature's attention. Now, with Taunting Strike, does that just do the same thing as a taunt does?
It does. It's a taunt ability, but I'm just hoping to accentuate it to draw its attention.
Sure, I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to whistle as I move back over here.
All right. The leopard seal. I'm going to roll a percentage. You have a 25% chance to have drawn its attention, Westonson. So 75 to 100, that's going to go for you, but otherwise it's going to go for the prey in the water. All right. It is going to go for the prey, but with your taunt, it will take a -2 penalty to its attack, which I will apply now. There we go. All right. It goes for Cinderial. Oh, it misses.
That -2 came in handy.
The -2 has come in handy. All right. It's going to try again. Second attack. Man, not doing it. Wait, what level is this? Level
So say, it's
13.
gotta be... Really?
Yeah, it's level 13. What's your
Doesn't feel like 13.
Hold on, give me a second. Oh, that's why they haven't actually. Sorry, I adjusted this, but they didn't adjust it in the game. That would explain why the shark's also been having trouble. Ah, okay.
Oh no.
The tide has suddenly turned.
All right, there we go. Much better. Where's the shark? Yeah, that would definitely explain it. All right, let's have a look. Aha, there it is. Okay. That's why the shark was having such a hard time. Okay. That should add some spice to you now. Okay.
I mean, with how we've been rolling, the nerf helped.
That's fair, that's fair. All right, here we go. So let's try that again. Sindariel, it will move over to you. And we'll hit on a 2. Much better.
Now, did you have the -2 on that at least?
Oh, very true. Does a 30 hit you, Sindariel?
Just.
Okay, well, there you go. Okay. I'll now be sure to add the -2 MAD and the next set of jaws as it breaches and twists. Another hit for 30 points of damage. Now, here's the question, Sindariel, are you holding on to the rope?
She was, yes.
Do you wish to continue to do so?
To avoid being pulled down, yes.
All right. In which case, the marsh giant. Ah, son of a bitch! I gotcha. as he starts to reel in. So the marsh giant, who now goes pretty much next, is going to make an athletics check to try and pull this sucker. Ooh, he doesn't do it. Let's see if his second chance, if he can do it. Let's see, what do I need? I need a...
Oh, that's
I
gonna
think a
make
40
it.
will
I
do
need a
it.
40. 40 is what I needed. So yes, he gets to pull it in a little bit. All right. And the marsh giant is then going to use his gaff to hit the leopard seal on the head.
Bonk.
Oh, wait, that should be on a third attack. Sorry, ignore that. Oh, that was almost an at 20. All right, a crit fumble. Oh no, the giant does not do so well here. Let's see what he gets. That is a... He is wounded. Well, I mean, that's fine. He basically ends up getting whacked by the tail as the seal is struggling for 33 damage to the marsh giant.
Damn.
So the shark is now going to go for Blix. As it swims outwards, Blix. Ooh, it'll miss. Doesn't like that. Let's try again. A hit. All right, for 36 damage, Blix takes a reasonable hit, and the shark is going to keep moving. Dragging you two away from the beach. All right. Sato, we're up to you.
Sato is going to go, this is getting ridiculous, and he's running out of breath. So if they're 35 feet down, what would it take to get to the surface?
A 70-foot move and a swim check.
So that would be 2 actions. So,
Also, we have a divine healing for Cinderio. Inside the belly of the leopard seal, you find a goblin skeleton. The goblin skeleton has a healing potion. You quickly... Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Gray's not the goblin elixir.
okay, so he's going to take one last hit at the shark. And then he's planning on kicking off. So this is actually essentially he's trying to pummel it and push off all at the same time.
Hey!
All right. Okay, that will succeed.
Whoa.
And ooh, that does pretty good. Was that a regular hit or a flurry of blows?
That was just a regular hit.
Okay, you got 2 actions.
Probably should have flurried of blows, but
Yeah.
so the 2 actions at this point is he's heading for the surface.
Okay, this will trigger the attack of opportunity. Snapping Jaws. There's no grapple check or anything like that, unless there's a crit, but I don't think there... Never mind. The crit's bad, but there's no grapple check, but I mean, like, we'll find out what happens. 62 damage to Sato on that snap. As you push off it, it snaps up behind you, and let's see what happens here. Maybe not something, maybe nothing. That's not the dice roll.
That's a D10.
It is a D10. Ooh, that is a critical strike as the teeth of the great white shark bite into Sato's midsection. Circa a la Rodney Fox. Shout out, big dog. All right, let's see. Slashing damage. Missing digits. Oh, man. I need you to make me a fort save.
Nice.
I think he's
That
good.
was a good time for a nat 20.
This is a great time for a nat 20. All right, you're good.
So, yeah, he's heading for the surface.
All right. You managed to breach the surface, which, of course, let's see. So, oh, wait, no, because his attack is going to interrupt your movement because it landed a crit.
That's one of the movements, yeah.
Yeah, so you've only moved one movement upwards, what's your move speed? 40?
45.
45, so that's still only going to bring you up to the surface 20 foot.
I don't get the 2.5 rounded up.
No.
I'll just check it.
All right, there we go.
Also, and in fairness, because I'm pretty sure that Blix is still hanging on for dear life.
All right.
The little goblin that could.
Okay, so that will bring you to 8 out of 9 on that one with the extra bite and 2 rounds for your action. All right, Fintus. You now see there are two potential threats.
And you see a lot more blood in the water under the dragon, under the
shark. That's true.
Yeah. It looks like they got it. He's gonna go. Daryl. At this point, less swimming needed. That's for sure.
Sure. Yeah, definitely is a lot less swimming needed.
He's gonna take an action to reload, and he will. Yeah, he is going to then take aim and fire.
All right. Nice! All right. Now, with this critical success, did you want to aim for getting the leopard seal to spit out Sandero?
Yes.
All right. You manage to strike it square in the chest, and as you do so, it causes it to regurgitate Sandero from the hook. This is a relatively unpleasant experience for the seal.
And probably some Daryl.
And you want to roll the damage?
Nice.
All right. Boom. 23.
And then he will reload and again, and that will be all three of his actions.
All right. Blix, you're up.
All right. Hanging on to Sato. We're heading for the surface.
Actually, you're not hanging on to Sato. Sato let the rod go, so you're the only one holding on at the moment.
I was hanging on to Sato, though.
No, you were hanging onto his hands and the rod, because that's how you were anchoring him.
Well, then I said after I stabbed him that I hung on to Sato. Like, just onto him, not onto his rod.
Onto his body? Because if you did, then you are going to make him swim slower, though. Because on the one hand, you're being pulled by the shark, and you're both using that momentum, but if Sato is swimming with your body weight there, both of you will be slowed down. So, yeah, okay, that's
because
fine.
The idea after he dragged,
No, that's fine. If that's the idea, that's the idea. It does just mean that you are now only 10 foot away from the shark.
Okay. And in which case, I'm going to use all of my actions to swim us to the surface.
Just to clarify, even though Sato is large,
yes,
Blix is small.
Yes, because it's still a bulk weight thing. And Blix still has all of his gear and all of his stuff. Plus, you're moving at half speed underwater in difficult terrain with the currents and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of things. Yeah. There's just a. There's
Didn't
just
know
a
whether
lot of
large
things.
gave it enough of an effect, is what it came down to.
No. Okay, and now Blix, you are trying to move a large creature up through the water in difficult terrain with all of that at the same time. I'm gonna need you to make me an athletics check.
Okay. Uh, 33.
Okay, you both move up 5 foot. Very well.
So I have a 30.
30 halves to 15, halves again to 7.5, which rounds down to 5 foot.
Okay, got it.
Well, he did say he was going to use all of his actions.
Oh yeah, that's true. So that's 1, 2, 3, done. Okay. Cool. But because you didn't make an attack this turn, you only go up by suffocation 1.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Sick. Cinderio, you are free! Covered in bile and gunk and stuff. You are now released from the creature's mouth.
Is Sandero close enough to the shoreline that there's
Enough footholds? Yeah, you can wade across. There's no athletics check involved. You can get back to the...
So Sandero will scramble and almost flop on the bank.
Okay. Yep. You rush across.
I'm done with this already.
I'm gonna run 25% chance the leopard seal's still hooked. It is not hooked. Okay, yep.
Line snapped.
No. When he regurgitated it, the hook just sort of came out at the same time.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if it snapped, though.
And probably more just because of annoyance and fear. She's going to see if she can create cooked seafood. She can also find some divine emulation, because she did not like that at all.
Fair.
This is where it gets interesting, because it's a 20-foot burst, which I believe is going to hit the Marsh Giant as well.
Okay, yeah, it will. Okay.
Good.
I love that Cindereal's so gung-ho and cheating during this contest of all the people.
Daryl's just like, thanks for being my bait.
Maybe this is the arson demon coming into play.
See, the arson demon wants to burn stuff, which is very true. But this this shady, dishonorable play thing, it has nothing to do with that. It's like, no, that was in Sindera before I got here, right?
Even he's offended by it.
He's offended by you. He's like, you agreed to this.
I don't know.
They didn't want to. They just wanted a meal. You convinced them to do this.
She was a friend of Peyton, remember?
It's true. They don't know who Peyton was.
No. But it might explain Cinderella to a degree.
That's true. It does explain a lot. Okay. All right. So that is 12 points of damage to the both of them. Both of them are now mad at Cindereal.
They like shake Ben's in hand.
Westonson, you, I mean, it's your turn. You see that unfold. Somehow Cindereal's pissed everyone off.
What? It is
Except the other Marsh giant.
Yeah, except the other Marsh giant, who's happily just pulling up crabs. He's like, I like crabs. Dum da dum dum.
So the one over there is the dumb one.
Yeah, that's the dumb one. Yeah, this is the other one, the shrewd one, I guess.
Okay.
Convince
Well,
the dumb one to
since-
become a fisherman of Sandpoint.
Ariel just shot the marsh giant. Let's give the leopard seal a helping hand. I'm gonna use alchemical. I'm gonna use one of my alchemical bullets, which means I don't have to use one of my bombs for the same effect, and I'm gonna use alchemical shot on him. On Moss Giant 1? No, I'll drop it on the icon. 2. Oh, jeez.
Would you like to try again?
I'm not sure. Collectively,
You're kind of at this point. You're like,
I mean, you could use it on the next
What are
one
my
if you do
choices?
try shooting.
Leave them and go talk to the Red Bishop peacefully, or
I'm gonna go negotiate to join the Red Bishop's side.
Do you know what's actually really funny and far too late now? Is these guys actually really love fishing, and there was actually an avenue for solving this problem where you guys just snuck away while they were fishing. Just so you know, I had that in my mind. I'm like, how do they get out of this situation? Well, cool. I'll have this like whole thing for if they do fish and if they do want to do stuff. But then I was like, what if they just sneak away? It's like, yeah, they'll just sit here and vibe, like, you know, like it's a nice day for fishing.
So after
And
my
not have to
gun
worry about a dragon.
Yeah.
misfires, goes off in the distance, I'm gonna just kind of. You got this, Sindariel.
Yeah. Cinderella,
And I'm
nice
gonna
name.
wander over and join the dumb one.
Very well. Okay, so there are 3 courses of action that the seal is going to do. Number 1 is going to attack Cinderio, because this is now the second time Cinderio's launched something at him, and he's not happy with him even just from before. This is now just a vengeance quest. The second is, of course, the giant who is in close proximity, who is hitting him with the gaff. The third is just run away, because there is, of course, a giant and a spellcaster and stuff like that. So I'm gonna roll this as there's a 50% chance it'll run away. That's 1 to 50, it'll run away. Okay? No, sorry, 50 to 100. 50 to 100, it'll run away. 26 to 50, to 26 to 49, it'll go for the giant. 1 to 25, it's gonna go hard for Cindereal.
There you go.
I wish we could clip that dice roll, which sat so heavily on the 8 to about to hit 88, and then it just no. So, with a deep breath and a big swing, the seal goes on to land, because it's a seal, and goes for Cindereal.
Of course.
Of course it does.
Oh,
What a way to get on the land.
All right, it jumps onto land and Neil the seals its way onto Cindereal, body slamming him into the ground, body slamming her into the ground before he picks her up and starts to swing her like a rag doll. Cindereal, action number 2. Here we go. That is a second critical hit. Bam! It picks you up, swings you over, bam! Hits you on the ground again. And that was all 3 actions, but we've got 2 crits here to go.
Oh my gosh.
That is 1 successful crit and 1 non-successful crit. So let's see how this goes. All right.
Oh yeah.
A donation
sorry.
came through.
What's that?
It wasn't a
Hey,
donation,
Cookie
it was
Mon,
a,
Steve. What do we
that
have?
too.
Max hit points for the rest of the gang.
Oh, wait,
we're
no,
gonna
yeah, that.
we're gonna max hit points the whole gang for this one. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
That is also for my OCD. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what as well. Hold on, wait. Let me do some calculations here. So, all right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just because we're in the last 20 minutes and we're coming through very, very close to the end of today's session, I will say this: if we make it to If we make a $50 donation to now, I'll give everyone at the table, excluding myself, a nat 20 as well on top of that. So $50 for 5 nat 20s. That's half price on nat 20s as a special bundle. Just because, again, today's the last day of the survival check, and fuck it, let's make this table, you know, push a little harder for that one. Okay, so critical hit.
Not die quite so easily.
Yeah, you know, we can have this happen. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not gonna do that one. That's just triple damage. Okay.
I mean, Cindereal's at 1 HP. You could.
Oh, you are at 1 HP? I mean, sure.
Yeah.
All right, Cindereal, with that last hit, that will take you down to 0 hit points.
In which case, 0 point to stay at 1, just so you don't need to do anything.
Fantastic. Sweet. Easy done.
Exactly.
All right. So that was the seal. All right. What's the seal doing? Oh, it's burning. That's right. It's angry.
It's burning.
Actually, I'm gonna say that it. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say that the burning probably would have ended before it took the damage because, as I'm sure you can imagine, it's underwater. So, well, it's in the water and it's submerged, so it's not going to take the persistent burn damage for that one.
Yeah, that's on the Marsh Giant as well, by the way. It's burn damage.
Yeah, the Marsh Giant will also not take that one, but that's fine. Okay. Sick. The Marsh Giants.
There you go, Dag.
Oh, thank you, Adam. Freaking legend,
Thanks,
dude.
Adam.
So there we go. We're gonna take that nat 20 to everyone. Gracias, which brings us to 91% of our 1500 goal, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you, everyone. Let's get through this and let's keep moving. We got the Marsh Giants who are going, so they're going to do their stuff. This Marsh Giant is super interested in trying to catch this seal, so it's going to try and grapple him with his bare hands.
Oh!
I got nothing. That's not gonna do it. All right, -5. Let's see if he's gonna try and grapple the. Let's see if he tries to. Actually, you know, I should roll percentage, but I'll do that later. All right, here we go. Second attempt to grab onto this thing. Oh, he grabs it. Now he's gonna try and restrain it. He's probably not gonna restrain. Actually, you know what? No, he's not gonna restrain it. He's just gonna hold onto it with his last action. He's not gonna do anything because he doesn't want to drop it. So he's just holding onto it for dear life. Here we go. Boom. That is. What are we at?
Probably unarmed.
No, he's fatigued. He's tired.
Very accurate for what's happening right now.
Yep. But he has grappled it. He says, "Oi, dummy, give me a hand!" ooh, coming! And he'll on his turn he'll triple move. Yeah, he's gonna triple move over to here.
Oh,
All right. The great white shark is now going to turn and use a chump. Who's he going to use it on? I mean, I feel like I should use it on Blix because Blix is less injured, and I feel like it's mean to just go for Sato again.
I was the last one to stab him.
You were the last one to
That's all I
stab
think.
him. All right, here we go. All right, Blix. The shark comes around and will miss. Wait, no, that shouldn't be a 16. That should be a 26. Sorry, let me try that again.
Still misses, but yeah.
Hold on. Is that working?
Ah.
There we go. Much better. Critical hit.
Ah.
All right. Here we go. 55 points of damage as it comes up and chomps you.
Oh.
you're fine. You got this.
Ouch.
It then attempts again to do a scarfing chomp.
Ah.
36. Another hit. Blix. Blix, look out. It's
Ah.
34
Oh.
damage. Which brings
This is actually
Blix
not good.
to 9.
No.
The shark is then going to swim, at least for the
When it
moment,
touches-
what appears to be out of sight.
I was gonna say we'd have had to swim up to them, because
Oh yeah, it would have swum up to them. Oh right, yes, because they're up. Actually, no, it doesn't because it has breaching strike, so it can actually strike and move at the same
Swim,
time with
move,
one
attack.
action.
It's got a move attack.
It does. What's it called? It's called. Yada yada yada. It's called. Breach. Shark swims up to speed. Looks to get water. Oh, there was another one. Scarfing Chomp. The shark moves up to half its swim speed, makes a jaw strike, then swims up to half its speed further. But deals half damage. Okay, so it should deal half damage then. So your first attack, which was the crit, you'll heal. So I'm gonna halve that real quick. And heal 27 off Blix. There we go.
Yay. I'm still hurting. And I'm bleeding profusely.
Hey, at least you're not being attacked anymore.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Sato. At this point, at the start of your turn, you're going to gain that 9. I need a Fortitude save.
It's at the start of the turn, not the end of the turn.
I will double check. I'm literally just.
oh, it was at the end.
Going off
It might
memory.
be at the. It might be at the end. Most things can also do tend to go at the end. Let me double check. You can hold your breath a number of times. Yep, that's fine. You reduce your air by 1 for each of your turn. At the end of your turn. Sorry. Yep.
Okay. So Sato is essentially, making sure Blix is hanging on or and he's swimming for the surface.
Okay. Athletics check, por favor.
Wrong tab.
Oh.
Ooh, that is actually not going to succeed
Just for movement?
in the open
I mean,
water.
he's-
In the open ocean, no.
Okay. Well, he'll do
Well,
another
in the open
action.
ocean while dragging someone, yada yada, all the things added together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want
another
to use
one.
a hero point? I mean, again, you're not far off. Four is an abysmal roll, All right, go for the roll.
Let's.
That will succeed. Okay, so to clarify, you've got 35-foot move.
45.
45. 45 halved to 22, halved to 10. You're moving 3 times. Well, I mean, only once is enough to get to the surface with Blix. As you breach the water, your lungs fill with air.
Yeah. So, at this point, Sato is just gonna start swimming for the shore.
All right, you've already made your swim check, so this is a 10-foot move, so you're going to move 20 foot, so you'll basically move to here with Blix in tow.
Yeah. And he's gonna go, can you swim? To Blix.
As Blix is just holding
can
on,
swim,
dragging
yeah.
you down.
Yeah. It's like, swim on your own. And
I'm sorry. We're
Trying to push him off.
All right. Cool, that's it. Fintus.
was that all 3 moves? 3
Yes. 1 action,
Okay.
2 actions.
Oh, right, because one. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to reload and shoot again.
All right.
This time I'm going to use an action for deadly aim, so I can get an additional +6 damage
Mm-hmm.
with a -2 modifier to hit. Huh. You know, I would like to use the nat 20.
You want to use the nat 20?
Ooh.
All right. I mean, look, I'm not against the nat 20 here, but I was going to suggest the shark is very close to death.
It's way outside my range.
It's true. It is outside of your range for now. But also, if you do manage to drive off the leopard seal, the giants are still going to eat you.
Uh,
And the only person who can make that shot right now would probably be you. With the nat 20 too.
yeah. Then can I change the order of operations then?
You may.
Then I will use. No, because that would only give me only the 20.
You could still. So if I could say something,
Mm.
because there's the range increment, right?
Yep.
So even
Yeah.
though he has the max range of 30, or what is your gun's range?
30.
30. Okay, so
Yeah.
that would technically mean your range is 150 foot. So you would take, so 80, so 80, 1, 2, 3. So that's a -4, yeah, so it'd be a -4 because your first range increment's free. So with a -4 penalty, with
Plus
your nat,
initial
with
2.
your nat 20 of, so that's 14.
Plus 20.
34. Now let me just check their AC here real quick. Math is fun. That will still crit, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll still crit.
I also rolled a 62 on the D100.
Nice, so that'll land the crit. So drop the damage onto the shark then, if that's your target. All right, and with that shot, you aim underwater, you breathe out. Your bullet flies through the air, and as the shark is veering up to basically come up behind Sato and just do that whole great white shark breach, you shoot it, and it floats to the surface dead. All right. Solid shot.
Yeah. And then we are going to just reload the next shot.
All right. Done and done. Anything else?
Yeah, that was 1 action reload, 1 action shoot, 1 action reload. That's all 3 of my actions.
All right. Done and done. We then go to Blix.
I'm like, because we're on the surface now, I just saw, nice shot, Ventus! And I am gonna go retrieve the shark as I go 5.
Make an athletics check.
Okay, sorry. Uh, 27.
No, you make it. Okay, you just,
That would have been hilarious.
so that'll be. Let's
Actually,
see.
the square was there, so I forgot he's like.
Yeah, you got to remember, you've actually got to move. Like yeah.
I did move.
So what's your move
I
speed?
just 30.
Okay, and halved is
But
15.
15. Okay, cool. So it'll take you 2 moves to get from there to the shark.
okay.
Cool. You're over by the shark.
And then last action, I'm gonna start dragging it back to shore.
What is your
Pushing it.
bulk carry capacity?
Hey, Neil, can I give you a suggestion?
12. Yeah.
If the rod is still floating around there with the line on it, you could probably swim with the rod a lot easier.
That is true. Actually, it's not thinking of that out. Like the rod. I'd be like, all right.
All right, you have the rod.
Yeah. And then the last action, I'll start.
That is your
swimming
last.
shore.
That is your last action.
Oh, okay. Yep. No problem.
Okay. Cinderio.
Yep. Well, Cinderella is going to dance back. She has L set, which means she can set 5 feet twice.
All right. Very well.
And then almost automatically collapses on the ground.
It's like, so close.
Westonson. You put out Cinderio. out of the misery.
Walk. I was going to make the joke. How does that 24-hour thing work again?
Oh, God.
We'll go again.
Round 3. The Giants are not going to let us walk away anymore. After being incinerated. How is the leopard seal doing against the Giants?
It's not doing great. They are struggling. Both sides are struggling quite heavily.
So maybe if I made the dumb one run away. Okay. Well, we're gonna try alchemical shot with the dread ampule on the dumb one. I'll hero point that. We'll
Okay.
try again.
Man, today's the day of hero points.
Nope. I'm just going to walk off the battlefield. See you later.
Yeah, say bye bye, guys. All right. Leopard seal is going to struggle to break out of the grapple.
I'm gonna go save Sandpoint. Bye.
Oh, wait, sorry, ignore that. Okay, there you go. Athletics. All right, it breaks free. All right, seeing those 2 giants, there is still a 50% chance it's going to just hightail it. But it is going for Cinderio.
Oh my gosh! Oh no.
Oh,
It
did they break
leaps out of the-
Huh?
One of the Martians did have it grabbed, didn't they?
Yeah, it broke the grapple with the athletics check just
broke the
then. Rolled a 49 to break free. It hates you, man.
Apparently.
Cinderella should have run away.
Cinderio, yeah. Yeah, I think the fire was just that extra little bit of rage. Oh, he misses. All right, 3rd and final action.
Oh.
All right. Are we staying on 1 hit point?
We're going to stay up.
All right, burning another hero point.
Oh no.
All right. Cinderio manages to hang on. The seal is definitely putting up a fight. All right, so what do I need to get for you guys? Your athletics check is 24. You need a 40 in order to grapple. All right, here we go. So they're going to work in tandem. So they are flanking, so they're going to receive a +2 bonus on this. So here we go. First one doesn't do it. Let's see if the second one does. Oh, they both are having difficulties. Okay, so then -3 for the second attempt after they've moved. Let's see. Sadly, no. And last shot. Here they go. Yes!
Barely.
Barely, but they do manage to grapple it once more. All right. The shark is dead. Sato.
Sato's in the water bleeding.
Yes, he is.
Looking,
You're free though.
looking at the shore, looking at Blix and the shark lying on the surface, going, "We got to get the shark back to shore." So he is big, and he is going to attempt to get to the shark. So it's half speed when he's in the water, correct?
Now, if all you're doing is recovering the shark, that's okay. We can pull you out of that situation to just go grab the
Yeah,
shark.
that's what I mean. Essentially, that's what he wants to do. Is he wants
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get the shark to shore.
Yeah, easy. All right. Fintus, you're up next. As Sato is swum out towards the shark, is grabbing onto its tail and is sort of doing a backstroke to try and lure it back.
I could have got this.
Yeah, I was like, they got this. Princess is actually gonna go around the marsh giants to see if he can help get Sandariel out of this situation.
Sure. Make an athletics check as you're trying to swim around.
That will be to their athletics.
Yeah, you're fine. All right. So with including the including some movement there, you can get out. Now you can drag pretty much easily. So unless Sandero is unwilling, you can move half your move speed away.
Yep. If Sandariel is willing, he will pull her all the way over to here. And that'll be all 3 actions.
All right, done and done. Okay, Blix, you're with the shark. Anything you're gonna do in particular?
I was gonna help Sato pull it to shore.
Cool.
Like,
All right,
pushing it from behind.
not a problem. Sindariel, what about you?
Sandero, realizing that this thing is effectively after her and she's effectively still the bait, starts by drinking a potion.
Probably 2.
Well, she was hoping that the marsh giant grappling it was the end, which is why she collapsed.
Okay.
Beyond that, in case it needs to, we'll effectively go and cower beside Weston.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Westonson.
But I checked.
Don't fucking stand near me. That thing's after you, goddammit.
Exactly.
I took a look at Fitness, I took a look at Sandariel, I look out at Sato and Blix in the water, and I yell, "At this point, do you think the fishing competition is still on?" And then
Yes!
I walk towards the woods.
That's fair.
Exiting stage left.
Yes. Sato and Blix all at the same time. Yes.
Did you see the blood in the water? Do you know how much work we did to get this? Thanks, Bex, by the way. That was great.
Oh, you're welcome.
And also, who took that shot? That was a great shot.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the sharks that are drawn by it.
It's true. All right. The leopard seal needs a 34 to break free. Let's see if it does so.
Don't worry, Sato. We can drag it with.
Yes, it does. It breaks free, and here we go. Another percentage. 74. Okay, it is going to head out to sea. The marsh giants, their swim speed, I don't think compares. Let's have a look. So 40
I hope
foot,
not.
40 foot swim speed versus. They have 20 foot swim speed, so they'll start after it to try and catch it. But they'll
I feel
only
like
get
the dumb one would try to go further.
yeah. They'll only get one athletics check attempt on this. So let's see if they can do it. They have to get a 40. Nope, and no. Okay.
Wait, are they gonna drown?
No. They're marsh giants. They swim. They do they breathe underwater? Yeah, they're amphibious. They breathe underwater.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Cool.
All right. But this does create you the ample opportunity to flee the scene as they are chasing after the leopard seal. Sato, you and Blix bring up the giant shark onto land as you.
Yeah, we caught. Where's everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys do? Do you guys wait for the giants to come back?
No, Saddle's gonna point at the shark, going, "We win, bye," and run.
Well, no one's here, so sure, I guess. So
Thanks for the contest. You can keep the shark, and then we'll run.
all right, you guys run, bailing as quickly as you can as you once again return to your task at hand, heading north on Grubber's Isle in order to try and face off with the Red Bishop.
Clean up so they can't come follow us.
All right, there we go. So yeah, you guys are now running from over down here. You're now running back around. This is where you found Finchus, and as you run to this structure up here. Now, on the way, we're gonna say that there's some time for you to talk to Quintus and sort of Fintus and tell him kind of what you guys are doing. Fintus, are you gonna go with them? Help them fight this evil moth person?
I don't see any reason not to.
Good. Excellent. Wonderful. All right. With that, we're done. As you arrive at the whatever it's called, it is called
Red gazebo. No, I'm just
Are they a humanoid moth person or just?
Well, hang on. I'll tell you. I mean, this is the first time they're learning about the moth person stuff, but I'll tell you about that in a second. Okay. Yada yada yada.
Maybe he's here for the legendary moth meat.
Oh, it's gonna make me do the whole thing.
Mothman, or the actual Mothman.
Ooh.
There's
Mothman
varying
is
degrees of difficulty in this one.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Okay, 1 second.
Or a moth is just man-sized.
Or a man that's moth sized.
All right, Fallen Church. Give me the map, damn it. There we go.
There's gonna be like the killer buddy from Monty Python. 2 inches tall, criticals everybody.
Is it not gonna give me? Is it not gonna give me the map?
And it's stupidly high AC, so you can't even hit it well.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's just straight up not gonna give me the.
Takes out Sir Gregor in one shot.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I just need to.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's just straight up not gonna give me an actual easy version of the map. Let me hope that they have.
Goody.
There we go. Aha, perfect. Okay, so this is the actual player one. Okay.
Ready Player One?
Ready Player One. All right. One, two. Now, don't worry. You will get a chance to heal and stuff like that before we press on.
Yeah, some people are very not good.
Yeah.
All right.
I
so,
mean, come on. Sato's got 22 out of 173 hit points. He's fine.
absolutely fine. All right.
So huge.
So, a sizable stone church sits prominently here at the top of the mountain rise. Although the ridges of stone block its view from the ocean, dozens of strangely carved lumps of driftwood depicting crude images of flying moth-like monsters flank the dirt path leading up to the church. The church itself has a stone dome in the north and a low wooden building to the south, which wraps around what looks to be an overgrown cemetery. Which technically you should be able to see into, so I don't know why it's blocked that off. So this area here is the cemetery area. Exquisite carvings of a gull once adorned with the church facade, but now has since been cracked, smeared with blood, and otherwise defiled. All manner of birds, seagulls, ospreys, and crows, ravens, perches, all here have been basically ripped apart, gutted, and lay an eerie guard upon this church. The blood having been spread into what looks to be the visage of a large humanoid individual with a massive blood-dripping paint used to depict these moth-like wings that stand risen as an entranceway, an invitation to those who enter. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Yeah. Woohoo! We're here! Yeah!
Yay!
We are here.
Oh.
Okay. And yeah, this is, I think, our final confrontation. Could potentially be the last episode next week. Maybe one more. We'll see. But yeah, that's where we're at. So there you go. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's fishing episode. My name's Michael. I'm the Devil's a Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. We'll be back on Sunday for the Tyrant's Grasp, where we were going to be continuing more fun adventures. And then Gatewalkers, which is also coming to a near conclusion there as we head into Spore War next. So that'll be a lot of fun. For those of you who are interested, we do have some seats available at various tables. We have one seat available here on Fridays. We have one seat available on Sundays for Gatewalkers. Actually, yes, we have one seat available for Sundays on Gatewalkers, and we have one for Wednesday. Though bear in mind, the last seat for this table will only go to a brand new person, so someone who isn't already on one of my other tables, because we do have someone who has made a bid for this seat. But we'll have to, well, like I said, I prefer if we have new people wanting to play, I prefer to give them a seat if we have one available. So yeah, there you go. That's what we've got going.
Can you offer for Gatewalkers Cow's Wife to play?
Yeah. We've offered. We'll see we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But again, if people if new people have shown up and they wanna participate and stuff, we have to keep that and open up as well. So yeah. All right, guys. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not is free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Peace out.